Hello. In a couple of minutes you're going to see a fitness video that I shot last August with a fitness professional, a personal trainer called Alex Rogers, and we filmed it at Camber Sands in East Sussex. So what had happened is that around about May of last year I'd started to think about the kit that I had and what was being used for professional reasons and what wasn't, and the drone, the Mavic Air that I used to have, which I no longer have, wasn't being used because I'm not a commercially licensed pilot, so I'm not allowed to use it for paid work, and so I was only really using it for vlogging, and I wasn't doing vlogging anymore either. So I just kind of had this toy and I was thinking about selling it, and I thought before I sell this thing I'll do a couple of little mini projects. And so I put up this casting on one of the model websites that I'm on, and I had a few responses from people, and all I said was, do you fancy being in a video that involves some drone footage? Alex responded to the ad, and I already had her in my list of people that I wanted to work with, so I kind of jumped at the chance. And we had to rearrange it, I think, 3 times because of the weather. It was one of the times it was meant to be exactly when there was an awful thunderstorm last June, I think, and that rained off the whole thing. It was literally that day that we were going to go and film. So ultimately we went from originally May to the beginning of August when we actually were able to film the thing. And we went down there. It was one of these perfect evenings where I managed to get the kit and the settings right. So I did, there's no colour grading that went into this at all, because actually the thing that I filmed with the GH5 and the Mavic Air came out exactly how I wanted it. So I really didn't need, or I really didn't feel I needed to try and grade it or change the colours at all. So it was just one of these projects that worked really well for me, and actually this has been a video which has worked for me since. I've put it on Instagram and I've put it on that model website, and it's brought in a few people who have been interested in doing something similar. And actually fitness videos, it was an avenue I never thought of as a potential moneymaker, as a potential career, but since filming it, since editing it and releasing it and getting the positive feedback that I've had from it, I've started to realise that actually, yes, there is a market for this sort of thing, and so it's one that I'm pursuing, and it was one that I was actively pursuing just before the COVID-19 lockdown, in that I'd done a shoot. I'd done 2 shoots actually, one shoot in January and one shoot in March, which were fitness shoots, to create a bit of a back catalogue to try and get me out there as a fitness photographer and video maker. It's something I'm still working on, but this was the very first one that I did. So this was shot last August at Camber Sands in East Sussex. So let me know what you think. That's about the third edit I've done of that, because I've changed the music a couple of times. The first time I didn't quite like it. It's quite bombastic, and it's still not the best music. I still think that's the weakest link of the thing, as well as the smoke palettes that I had. They weren't very good. But other than that, let me know what you think in the comments, and like and subscribe and all that jazz. And come back next time for another video.